Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Building Bridges. I am Mary Linda Wyche, your host, and the mission of Building Bridges is to connect you with others in your midst who are doing amazing things that will inform you, inspire you, and keep you moving forward to doing the things that you were created to do. Today, my guest is Andrew Grant Wyche, and he is an independent insurance specialist and project manager based in the DMV area. Andrew's area of expertise includes claims, adjusting, damage estimating, and managing insurance claims, and he has over 15 years experience. As an adjuster, he works directly on behalf of policyholders, helping them and their businesses file insurance claims. He's handled minor claims and claims that value up to and above $1 million. Along with his brother, he is also the project manager for their family-owned business. It's called Wyche Enterprise. And there he assesses, again, the damages and manages the insurances for estimates and manages the entire restoration process. He has a passion for helping people navigate through what could be usually very traumatic events in their lives and to a point of restoration. Mr. Wyche, thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome.
And can you briefly tell us what brought you to the insurance industry?
Well, I guess I was kind of born into it. My father was a contractor my whole childhood, and his father was before him. As a child, I said I would never get into contracting, but 30 years later, here I am.
Here you are. So it sounds like a generational vocation. And I understand that you contract with multiple insurance firms, and you often work with catastrophic claims where you travel to the impacted areas and after major weather events or emergencies. Is that right?
That's correct. Mm-hmm. So yes, that is exactly correct. It may sound kind of bad to some, chasing storms, but I find it quite rewarding. The career has afforded me the opportunity to travel all across the nation and meet people that I would never have otherwise met, not to mention getting to drive across and see the beauty of the country. Plus, I love problem solving, being able to help people navigate through these trying times, and not to mention just the fact that I've been able to go all across the country in just short periods of time helping out people. This last year I've been to Louisiana for hurricanes, South Texas for windstorms, Nashville for tornadoes, and even up to Toronto for some hailstorms up there. And that's just to name a few.
Wow, that's amazing. And that leads me to another question. What is your typical day like?
Typically, I see about 2 to 3 claims a day. Some wind, some fire, some water. Most claims seem to stem from just weather events that are outside of the customer's control. But every so often I see negligent events where people have done something like left food on the stove for too long, or pulled the grill out and put it too close to the house and fire ensues.
And I'm sure your work is a huge blessing to those who are going through such crises as those. What's been your most satisfying experience?
It's been so many. I suppose a good one was a elderly lady in Louisiana who had just lost her husband, and the hurricane all but destroyed her house. But all it did was take some additional time with her to go for a policy to help her kind of navigate the whole claims process. And we actually found that she had more than enough coverage to actually cover pretty much all of the damage, which she was very satisfied with.
Oh, I'm sure she was. She probably wanted to keep you there.
She did.
What advice do you have for anyone interested in a career such as yours? And could you also give us some information about how we can contact you?
Just do it, number one. If you're feeling like you want to go ahead and do something like this, just get out there and do it. And if you need any help in that, feel free to give me a call, or just contact me by email. My email address is drewtheadjuster@gmail.com, and you could also contact me at wyche.enterprise@gmail.com.
Wonderful. That's all the time we have for today. However, we do thank you for coming, and thank everyone, and join us again next time for Building Bridges.
Thank you.